Hello, Hampshire!
It is time for this week's Hampshire Update. We received a very interesting email from the president about a week ago.
That's right. As of a week before November 13th, Hampshire submitted a progress report to our accreditor, New England Commission of Higher Education, or NECHE.
This report was requested after the events last spring to make sure that we still meet 2 of their 9 standards: organization and governance, and institutional resources.
According to our president, we have made great progress in these areas and he is confident in our future, so our survival seems pretty imminent.
Like Nietzsche says, to live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering.
Wrong, Nietzsche, but nice try. President Ed went on in the email to tell us why they are optimistic about attracting a new class of 300 students next fall, and that currently our spring 2020 applications are higher than last year, while fall 2020 applications are on par.
That's not all that's exciting, y'all. He also told us about a new campaign Hampshire will be launching next month to raise $60 million by June 30th, 2024. There will be a campaign council supporting this, which will include, quote, a variety of leadership groups within the Hampshire community.
And the co-chair of this council will be Ken Burns, 71F. He has committed to continuing his service in Hampshire's fundraising. The president has also invited every member of the Hampshire community to join Ken for a celebration on Tuesday, December 3rd from 4 to 6 in the Red Barn.
You know I'll be there. If you ever wanted to meet an iMovie effect in person, here is your chance. And if you ever wanted to take newer, fresher classes at Hampshire, fall 2020 will be your chance.
With the reinvention of Hampshire's curriculum, there will be new programs and ways to complete your degree for the new class in fall 2020. Current students will be able to finish out their current program, but they are exploring options to allow current students who want to take part in the new program.
Do you have questions regarding life after college as an international student?
Join Hampshire College's LinkedIn group for international students and alumni.
It's a perfect opportunity for international students to connect and network with Hampshire alums for career tips and exclusive insights of their industries.
And that's all for Hampshire news.
Now for world news.
The air quality in Australia raises concern, as millions of people suffer in Sydney and Adelaide.
Nearby cities and towns find themselves blanketed by bushfire smoke.
Paramedics report treating 450 people for breathing problems, with the city's air quality exceeding hazardous levels.
The smoke mostly comes from natural sources, trees, leaves, and other ground vegetation.
However, the smoke also consists of gases such as carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen oxide.
According to the local health authorities, they advise people to avoid exercising outdoors as standard face masks prove to be ineffective.
Over in Iran, the Iranian government began restoring internet access in the capital and a number of provinces after a 5-day nationwide shutdown.
The shutdown was meant to stifle deadly protests over fuel price hikes.
Abul Hassan Firuzabadi, the secretary of the Supreme Cyberspace Council, said the organization discussed the matter at a meeting.
Stating, quote, "We hope conditions will improve soon so that this unwanted measure is stopped and everyone can have access to the internet again."
Amnesty International said on Tuesday more than 100 demonstrators had been killed by security forces, a figure rejected as fabricated by Iran's government.
Iranian officials said the steep fuel price increase was imperative because of crippling American sanctions, which are devastating its oil-based economy, and the money raised would be given to the nation's poorest people.
The internet blockage made it difficult for protesters to post videos on social media to generate support and also to obtain reliable reports on the extent of the unrest.
Iranian authorities said several people, including members of the security forces, were killed in street violence, which Tehran blamed on, quote, foreign foes, naming the United States, Israel, and Saudi Arabia.
And that's all for world news.
Now for some more lighthearted content, Infinity Fridays.
Thank you.